Heading through the Osceola River area today. It's a really pretty area, but man, the water levels are just really high. A lot of places are flooded out. And then once I pop out of this section, I begin the death march. It's a 40-mile road walk. I believe it's the longest road walk that I'll take. And it's also the road walk with all the dogs on it. The nasty dogs. Like I said, one of those groups of dogs was euthanized, but there must still be a group of them out there. I guess this is it. Sometimes you'll see this orange tape on things because they didn't have a chance to blaze it yet or something. Where was I? Oh yeah, there's still some nasty dogs out there because I ran into some northbound hikers yesterday at JR's, and one of them even said he had to pull out his knife and had a little standoff, little face-to-face knife standoff with one of the dogs, and they didn't get bit. So apparently the Rogue dagger build works. Daisy was using that pepper gel spray, and that also worked. I got some of that. I picked up some of that. This is more like, I guess, like magic, like a fire mage. So the fire mage build works. Another thru hiker I ran into, Braden. I talked to him briefly about it. He said he had to whack them with his poles. Oops. So I guess like the one-handed warrior build works. I also ran into the guy that got bit. He did not have poles or pepper gel or a knife. He was the guy that got bit. So the unarmed hand-to-hand build is not so effective. I think I'm in a dual class. I'm going to have my poles in one hand and that pepper spray, that pepper gel in the other hand. So since I only have two hands, I'm not going to actually film what happens. I'll tell you about it. But I'd prefer to just scare them off with the sticks first. If I have to whack them, I'll whack them. And if that doesn't work, then I'll spray them. But, I kind of like to have both hands free to do all of this. So I don't think I'm going to film it. Hopefully I don't even run into them. But I'll let you know what happens. Again, once I pop out of this area here in Osceola, it's going to be just a real long, boring road walk. Who knows if I even pull out this phone again the rest of the day. This might be the only video just because there's no point in filming a road walk unless, my mind starts wandering and I've got like an antidote or I don't know, something to share. So this might be it for the day. We'll see. I'm sure I'll give you an update on what happened with the dogs, because I will go by them today. So you'll probably get an update on that. I just ran into a couple of northbounders, started in Big Cypress. Gave me a heads up on the boss battle ahead. The dogs that got euthanized are gone, but there's another set of 4, I don't know, like a block away that are bad. I said 2 of the dogs will stay inside their fence, and then the white pit bull, I guess, is the one to watch out for. Just use your poles to keep them at a distance. So, all right, it doesn't sound like a big deal. I should be hitting there's a soda machine in the middle of nowhere on the trail. Somebody, I guess as a way of doing trail magic, somebody that owns a house wired a vending machine to come right out into the Florida trail out in the middle of nowhere. Unfortunately, they told me it only takes quarters. Only have dollar bills. I was really looking forward to a soda. That's funny. She said that she was watching my videos to get a heads up on the Osceola water levels, and of course I won't put that up until tonight. And it's really not much of a video because the water levels are too high to really hike through there. It's been a difficult day though. These road walks are tough. It was sunny all day, which, you know, I know I've been complaining about the cold, and then I get a nice warm sunny day and I'm gonna complain about it. But yeah, the sunlight keeps bouncing off this brightly colored limestone road, so I just feel like I'm been bombarded with sun rays all day. What is that? Is that a falcon? Anybody know what kind of bird call that is? That's one thing they're saying something to each other. Maybe that's like when through hikers cross paths and they gotta exchange information. Maybe the birds are exchanging information. I don't know. I got a lot of educated people on this channel watching that seem to know a lot about outdoor stuff, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody can tell me what kind of bird that was just by the sounds it was making. That's one of the things I wish I knew more about was all the birds and the sounds they make and how to identify them. Ah, man, it's gonna be a long day. Well, here it is. The soda machine out in the middle of nowhere on the Florida Trail. I think it's pretty much what's set out here for us hikers. I'll see if it takes a dollar bill and try to get a Mountain Dew. Wow, this day is taking much longer than I thought it would. It's starting to get dark and there's no really good places to camp, so I'm gonna have to put on my headlamp and night hike. Do a boss battle at night, which is gonna suck. All right, let's give it a shot. Well, that couple didn't take their dollar bill, but I can confirm, yes, it did take my dollar bill, and we're gonna go Mountain Dew. Because I think I'm gonna be night hiking. As a matter of fact, I should get 2 Mountain Dews. It's gonna be a miserable night. Well, it's the inevitable night hike. I don't really need my light on yet, but I'm just showing you kind of like what it looks like. So I had that Mountain Dew and I ran into Lifebuoy. He gave me a vitamin I. First vitamin I I've taken on the trip, I guess, through hikers. If you're not a through hiker, you don't know what that is. That is ibuprofen. So I'm really not feeling any pain. And this road walk, it's actually a really soft sand, especially in the middle, and there's no traffic. Literally, it's been about 10 miles and I've seen one car on here. So I mean, it's a perfect situation for it to crank out extra miles, and doing a night hike is a good way to do that. So I don't know, might be night hiking past those little dogs, those nasty dogs. We'll see. It's a clear night and a half moon, so heck, I might not even need to put on my lamp. Probably looks really dark on camera right now, but I can see just fine without even putting my lamp on. Somebody had asked for an updated map, so anything from my viewers, ask and you shall receive. Here is the updated map. Gator count still at 1. Blue line looking respectable. I'm at the Sermons Baptist Church. These Baptist churches along the way have been really kind and welcoming to the hikers and helpful, and allowing us to camp there and on their premises and draw water. And so, you know, a big thanks to all those churches that along the way that help us out, because there's nowhere to camp on this section without them. Yeah, the nasty dogs are going to be tomorrow. This church these church grounds were just too nice a place to pass up. So once that sugar stand turned into hard pavement, man, my feet were like, no, this is enough today. I think I did about a marathon, not sure, but all right, going to bed.